Hello everyone, my name is Tilak and I am going to talk about SDG-13, which is climate action. And climate change is no longer a distant problem, it is a reality that is shaping our present and our future. That is why the United Nations created Sustainable Development Goal 13, climate action, a goal dedicated to urgent action to combat climate change and its impact. SDG-13 reminds us that protecting the planet is not optional, it is a responsibility that affects every part of life: health, food, water, jobs, and to survival of future generations. Now, what is climate change? Climate change refers to long-term shifts in the temperature and weather patterns. Some of these changes occur naturally, but since the 1800s, human activities, especially burning of fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas, have been the main driver. This increases greenhouse gas in the atmosphere, trapping heat and warming the planet. The result: rising of sea levels, melting glaciers, extreme heat waves, more intense rainfall, stronger cyclones, drought, and wildfires. Loss of biodiversity is also one of them. These are not random events, they are symptoms of planet in distress. Why SDG-13 is important? It's important because climate change affects humanity at every level. It destroys homes, crops, spreads diseases and threatens our water and food supply. If we do not control global warming, millions of people could be pushed into poverty. SDG-13 is not only about protecting nature, it is about protecting people. Now the targets of SDG-13 are strength resilience to climate-related hazards, integrate climate action into policies and strategies, and improve education and awareness, and help developing nations. Also to promote climate-friendly innovation. Now, how climate change affects India is one. As we all know that India is one of the most climate vulnerable countries in the world. Heat waves are becoming stronger and more frequent. Monsoons are unpredictable, sometimes too much rain, sometimes too little. Farmers face crops loss due to drought or floods. Cities like Delhi and Mumbai struggle with rising pollution and rising temperatures. Coastal areas like Mumbai, Chennai, and Kolkata face the risk of flooding. Now, SDG-13 is crucial for India's future economically, environmentally, and socially. Now, the solution that can the government do are: it can invest in solar, wind, and hydropower, reduce dependence on fossil fuels, building climate resilient infrastructure, encouraging electric vehicles and public transport, protecting forest and planting more trees, improving waste management, especially plastic, supporting climate smart agriculture, and create strict emission control laws. Now, what can we people or certain business like let's say big MNCs can do to help in the climate change? Now, reducing carbon emissions, switching to renewable energy, using eco-friendly packaging, reducing waste, supporting green supply chains, encouraging employees to adapt sustainable practices. And we as individuals, I have some more left as well. We can avoid single-use plastics, use public transport, carpooling, cycling and walking, reduce water waste, plant trees and support green initiative, reduce, reuse and recycle, which are the 3 R's to save the planet, and support eco-friendly brands, spread awareness about climate issues. Small actions, when multiplied by millions of people, create real change. Now, what happens if we don't act? Extreme heat waves could make some regions unlivable. The water there would no longer exist for our future generations as well. So it can affect the future of humanity. And water scarcity affecting billions. More disasters like floods, cyclones, and drought. Mass migration of climate refugees and loss of wire and natural ecosystem. These are all the threats. And SDG-13 is a global effect because SDG-13 emphasizes that climate change does not respect borders. It affects everyone, rich or poor, rural or urban. To achieve climate stability, nations must work together. Innovation, cooperation, and awareness are the 3 pillars of a successful climate action. And in conclusion, I would like to say that SDG-13 is much more than a goal. It is a global mission to protect our planet. Climate actions demands urgency, responsibility, and unity. By working together, governments, businesses, communities, and individuals, we can slow down the climate change and build a safer, sustainable world for future generations. Thank you.